on, everybody? What's up? It's John. You know me as Turning Wrenches 85 here. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's having a good week so far. This one was a mower I'm going to show. You guys probably saw the thumbnail already, but it was an easy fix. And I was debating about doing a video or not, but it was simple to fix. And it's one of those engines that are popular and they're so easy to work on. It's, you know, even though they're cheaply made, but you know, they're easy to work on, so no big deal there. So I just figured go ahead and work on this off camera. There's another mower I picked up with this, and I'll show you guys the pictures there. If you guys look there, you'll see the pictures of both the mowers there I picked up. This is one of the two right here. This one was an easier fix, so it was easier to get done and put up there. So by the time you guys see this video, I'll no longer have this mower. It'll probably be sold. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys real quick. It's a Toro recycler with the newer engine, 163cc, 7.25 foot-pounds of torque at 2,600 RPMs. Briggs & Stratton engine. It's the mow and stow edition. It didn't come with the bag. This bag I had on my personal mower. A friend of mine gave it to me, but I don't use the bag really, so I figure, you know, sell it on with this and it'll fetch a little bit more money with it. Now if you guys see the pictures here, I'll show you the picture right there. When I got this mower, it was in pieces. I had to fix the recoil on it. The guy took the coil off. Couldn't figure out why as well. It was overfilled with oil, so it was hydrolocked. So I fixed that as well. So I had to replace the bolts were missing for the recoil. I had those in parts from another engine like this I tore down. So I had to regap the coil on it. He took off. I had to put the recoil back on, and the oil was clean, and I ended up getting a free 20 ounce of oil out of it because it had a quart of oil in here that it shouldn't have. So it's at the right level. Other than that, it starts up good. I had to go through the carburetor and clean it because the main jet was clogged in it. There, self-propulsion works on it as well. There. The filter's okay on it. I don't like these check and add things. I drain the oil out. The filter's decent on there, so we're going to go with that. I cleaned it out, blew it out. It's still good. No need to replace it. It's not clogged. Starts first pull. Self-drive works on it. Cleaned up really good. No rust hardly on it. As you can see, the side chute cleaned up pretty good. Usually these rust out as well. There's a little spot right there that's missing. That's no big deal. Like I said, I cleaned up underneath here as well, best I could. As you can see, sharpen the blade on it. So good to go there as well. Like I said, by the time you guys see this video, I'll already have it listed up, and then it'll probably be sold. Because this, I think I can get between 150 and 200. I'm going to go for 200. I think it's worth every penny of it because it's in really good shape. Wheels cleaned up good as well. There, as you can see. So I'm going to set you guys up on the tripod real quick. We're going to start this thing up. I'll show you how good it sounds, okay? Let me get myself set up. I'll be right back. Alright, one of the two free mowers here I'm doing a diagnosed on, and this is the way I got it from there. He had the shroud, the coil off of there, but the screws are there for the cover and the coil. I just need the screws for this cover right here I'm pointing at, which I got those, but she's way overfilled in oil. I bet you this thing's hydrolocked. I think we can put this back together. Coil don't look too bad. Gas smells fresh too. I think all we gotta do is just put this back together, and I think we got a running mower. What do you say? Let's get to it. Alright, first diagnosis. We're going to try to get this spark plug out. He wants to place any bets. There's oil comes out of here. There it goes. Gee, I wonder why it's dripping oil out of the spark plug hole. And the spark plug is clean. I wonder. Would it be hydro-locked? That's an auto light spark plug it's doing there. Well, I guess I'll shoot this out. Okay, update. Got the coil on there, gapped it to 10 thousandths. As soon as I did that, went to go turn the magnet, oil shot out. I got the 5/16 bolts I tore down from another engine sort of like this, and I think these are going to work perfect. That's why I always keep parts. Parts is parts is parts. There we go. So all we gotta do now is put it back together. All right. Wow. Recoil. I don't think it'll shoot any more oil out. Let's try. My foot right here. Got good compression on. Sounds good to me. Just gotta drain that oil's clean in there, so I'm gonna try to catch it in a container that I can reuse. Because I can reuse that oil. I'm not gonna waste oil on there. It's clean. So I was gonna drain it down to the right amount, and I'll save the oil. And while we're at it, let's look and see what we got for a blade. Ooh, it's got nicked up. That's okay. We can sharpen it. We gotta clean all this goodness out of here. Look at all this grass. Look at all this grass. Look at all the cobwebs. What do we got? What are we looking at? Psh. Who do I sound like? Richard Mowers and Blowers. Anyway, we got a runner, I think. Okay, I just drained the oil out of there, which was clean. Now, you're going to like this. The funny part was I drained the oil out. It was clean. I had one of these empty bottles I normally use to fill up oil. Look how much oil that was in it. This is almost a 20-ounce bottle right here of oil. So they put almost a quart of oil in this lawnmower here. Isn't that crazy? Now, it's a little high, but not that high as it was. You guys saw it earlier. I got it actually a little bit higher than what the reading is. Let's see. It's right there. It's just because of where I put it in the dipstick. It's right where it needs to be. It's just a little above that second mark, but not much. Okay, we drained the oil where it's supposed to be. I took this air filter box off there because the air filter is somewhat decent there, so we don't want to ruin that. Spark plug's hooked up. I don't know if it's going to start, but we're going to give it a try anyway. Let's see. Wonder if we got spark. Should we give it some go-go juice? Let's see. Thought it would crank up though. Okay. All right, be patient with me. We're gonna do this one-handed. Oh, the choke will try to open. Give it some T-cycle mix to hold that up there. All right, tilted you guys. Let's see if it'll start up now. All right. You know what that means? We have a clogged jet. And oil spewing everywhere. We're gonna kill some mosquitoes if there were any. Whoo! Oh, you gotta love the smell of oil burning in the afternoon. Drop the bowl. All right, dropping the air box. 1, 2, 7 or 7:30 seconds, but you can use a 7 as well on here. Get that off. Get that off. Move the air box. Breather tube. Oh, there it goes. Actually, don't look too bad. Carburetor. Okay. I would drop the bowl, but I'm sure there's gas. It's no good, even though it smells kind of fresh. It's probably watered down. So I'm just going to take the gas, drain it out into a cup and see what it is, what it looks like, and go from there. Get ready to go through this carburetor on that Toro lawnmower. You know, it's the plastic carburetor here. You know, very simple, auto choke. You know, easy to take off. You know, it has the 9/32 screws, or you can use a 7mm socket and get it off. But there is one problem I just saw with this carburetor. And if I tilt it, there's no screws. Some fiddle fairy's been in here, because I noticed that was got a crease right there. So somebody's had this apart. And unfortunately, there's no screws for it. Isn't that fun? I'm sure the main jet's clogged on it, but nope. But that's funny. I wanted to show you guys that. There's no screws for this. Just pop the carburetor bowl open. I think I see our problem why it's not running. Look at all that goodness in there as well. Don't look too bad in there. Let's see. You can't see out of the main jet though. So the main jet's clogged. There's our problem right there as well. Yep, focus, focus. No, that jet's clogged. You can't even see daylight. My phone doesn't want to focus. Believe me, it's clogged. I can't see it through there. Yep, we're gonna have to clean out the main jet. Alright, let me clean it out. Alright, carburetor's back on there. Tank's on there also. I'm just putting the air box back on here. Snap that on. Got the breather tube we got to put on there as well. Matter of putting the bolts on here, the 5/16 that go on the side, and then the 9/32 on the carburetor itself. So I'll go ahead and put these on here real quick, And we're almost about ready to see if this thing will fire up and see if we can kill any mosquitoes today. Alright, be right back. Okay, air box is back on. The gas that I drained out of there, it didn't look like it had water in it. We're going to roll with it and see if that works. I just poured it in there from the jar. Got it all over my hands and all over the mower. That's okay, it's going to clean up anyway. So, the question is, are we going to start smoking up the place? So, I'm going to put that on there. Let's give it a few yanks. Spark plug is on there. Let's see what it does. Smoker. Gonna have to burn off, unfortunately. I'll let that run. Get all that oil. Self-propelled. We have self-propelled. Awesome. I'm gonna let it run, let it burn it off. Got a lot of oil. Look at this thing holding a steady idle. Keep purring like a tick. Smoke's almost subside from it. That'll make it easier cleaning up the deck with all that oil. It sounds good. Brought it back to life, boys and girls. Alright, you guys are set up on the tripod. So, I put some gas in it because it was low. I tried to start it up early, it wouldn't start because I didn't have no gas in it. I'm going to put my handle on here. Usually starts first pull. Or two. Not a bad little machine there, guys. Not a bad machine at all. I just wanted to show you guys this. I know this is something I normally don't do. Normally I show you guys the repairs, but figured try something a little different on the channel. Show you guys just something. This was easy to fix. It wasn't that hard to do. The Husqvarna one's going to be a little difficult to do. there. So this one's easy. I'm gonna put this up for 200. I'll take no less than 150 on it, and I think it's even worth more than 200 right there. So like I said, by the time you guys see this video, I'll no longer have this mower there. So starting to clean up some stuff up here, trying to dwindle it down so I can start working on some riders here while the season's still hot. So if you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up. Follow me on Instagram, TurningWrenches85 there. Give me a follow on there, and keep on turning wrenches, y'all. See you guys on the next video. Y'all take care.